Hi everyone, it's Margaret Duplashane, and I wanted to talk to you today about the connection between exercise and autophagy, which is your body's ability to heal, repair, and regenerate on a cellular level. First, a quick introduction before I get into today's topic. I am a 55-year-old fitness instructor, personal trainer, and certified running coach. And about a year ago, I discovered the intermittent fasting and a ketogenic type of lifestyle. And it took me from being somebody who was struggling with all kinds of inflammatory issues and digestive issues. Energy was terrible. I just figured I had to accept this as a part of aging. And I went from feeling pretty miserable most days to actually feeling literally the best I have ever felt in my entire life. And that's saying a lot from somebody that's in their mid-50s. So I love this lifestyle. I love talking about it with other people and sharing what I know. So autophagy, or our body's ability to self-repair, it comes from a Greek word that means self-eating. And when we get into a state where our body is able to be practicing autophagy, it's when our body can either just detoxify, get rid of debris, or it can actually even repair and regenerate damaged cells. So that's pretty huge. And there are 3 ways that you can get into autophagy. The first way is eating a ketogenic aligned diet. The second is with intermittent fasting. And the third is exercise. Now, me personally, I love to combine all 3 of those things so that I'm getting the most bang for my buck on any given day and giving my body the most opportunities to get into autophagy. But I want to focus just today on the exercise component. So exercise and autophagy have something in common. They both happen during times of stress to your body. So exercise, when we have a good workout session, we are purposely putting some stress on our body, and our muscles and tissues get damaged. The body then has to turn around and repair. That's a good thing. That's a good stress. So autophagy, like exercise, happens when we put that stress on our body, and then it gets into that state when we can repair it. So I want to talk to you a little bit about a study that was done on mice. Now I recognize we're not mice, but it was pretty interesting to read. In the study, the scientists identified something called autophagosomes. I'm probably saying that wrong, but these are structures that go around the cells that your body has identified that it wants to recycle. So the scientists could see these on the mice. I think they were lit up green from what I read. And they put one test group of mice on their little mousy treadmills, and the mice ran the treadmills for 30 minutes. And at the end of the 30 minutes, the mice that ran versus mice that didn't run, their cellular repair activity was way increased, and it stayed up for 80 minutes post-workout. So that's something to kind of take away. Again, I know we're not mice, but to just know that during the exercise and afterwards, our rate of cellular repair and being able to get into autophagy is so increased. And then if you consider combining this with the lifestyle of intermittent fasting or eating ketogenically, you've got a win-win-win. So finally, I want to end with, how much exercise do you need to do to get the benefits of autophagy just with exercise? Well, it's not really clear yet. There's not any definitive science that says it has to be X amount. But what I can tell you is it does show that more intense workouts will get you into the state of autophagy quicker, which actually makes perfect sense when you think about it. More intensity is going to create more stress. Also, there are studies that show spending a good 30% of your total allotted workout time at a higher intensity state is going to do better for you. Lastly, I saw studies that also show kind of the Goldilocks zone, if you will, that sweet spot. And those are indicating that moderate exercise, anywhere from 150 minutes to 450 minutes a week, will definitely help you with that cellular repair and increase your longevity. So what's the takeaway? I think the idea would be to move as much as you can. Certainly try to get into some more intense exercise sessions when possible. Don't fear them. But also know that if you are moving and staying at least moderate intensity, you should be doing some good for your body. And if you consider combining this with intermittent fasting, exercising in a clean fasted state, and or eating a lower carb, higher fat, ketogenic aligned diet, you will be able to, on any given day of the week, reap those benefits of autophagy and that cellular repair that we're all looking for so that we can feel good, have reduced inflammation, and live long, healthy lives. So coming up later this week, I'm going to talk about what you can expect when you start to exercise and work in a ketogenic or a fasted state, because there's a learning curve to it. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I hope that you'll consider to get moving and all the good things it's doing for you, so much more so than just burning calories. We are healing our body. Have a good rest of your day. Take care.